You don't have the ability to pass the ball to yourself, etc. You have to have other individuals out there with you.
Right.
It's a team sport. It's, baseball is a team game. It's a team sport, but it's more on an individual level because you've got the pitcher versus the batter. And then you've got your supporting cast behind you in case one man is not able to do his job.
I actually think baseball is just as much or more of a team game because no matter how good you are, it's harder to win in baseball. You really need a team to back you up. I mean, the closest thing I ever saw on tape, I play a lot of old tape. The only player I really saw as a hitter, kind of, I don't want to say carry because then I'm acting like a Michael Jordan fan. So I don't know how to put it, but the only player I ever saw on tape that was like, wow, he's really making a big impact was Barry Bonds. And I say that because they would walk him every time. And when he did hit, he had a high on base percentage, average, home runs, and all that. But I know my logic is wrong too, because one guy can't win or lose. In baseball, there must be a million examples of teams winning over 100 games and having stacked lineups and stacked pitching squads, and they lose in the first round. It's a lot harder to win in baseball, a lot harder. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're both right. It is a team game. At the end of the day, you need a team to win and lose. And it makes no sense when people say, well, Michael Jordan has 6 rings and he's 6 for 6 and he's 6-0 and he had no game 7. Like he went into a closet and got the rings himself.
Nah, it doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, anybody that's ever played organized team sports understands that.
You know what's funny? When they realize that they're wrong, that Michael Jordan didn't win by himself, they'll change it up. They'll go, okay. We know a guy doesn't win and lose. Okay, but you know what? He led the way. Now what they're doing is they're just saying the same thing in a different way. Like, how can a player lead the way if their team is not good enough to win? You can't lead a team to win if the team is not good enough to win. But I mean, how can John Stockton lead the Chicago Bulls to win in the NBA Finals if he's not on the Chicago Bulls? And if leading the way is the way they want to put it, okay, how come they don't say Michael Jordan led the way when they lost? They do this thing with the rings. Let me tell you how this one goes. I've seen this a million times. I've heard it a million times. Look, there's 4 parts to this. They'll go, in no particular order, they'll go, okay, when Michael Jordan won, he won. He didn't really have a good team. He basically, he was the reason they won, or he was basically the reason they won. Okay, fine. So now they go, it's a guy, not a team. Then when he loses, no, it ain't Michael Jordan's fault. He just didn't have a good enough team. Okay, so now it's a team game. Okay, I'm fine. Now, when another star wins, oh, that star won because he had a super team. He played in a weak era. He was just so strong. He just was so physical. He got through to people and all that. Okay, so now it's a guy who wins, not a team. And then when that same guy loses, they don't say the team lost. They say that guy lost. Yeah. So they switch it up every time.
And I don't know why they're not super teams. They're just teams. There have been teams with great players around since the inception of this game.